guys? Welcome to another edition of Homesick and Westbound. Today we're going to look back at last summer when my friend Greg and I spent 3 days in Iceland on a layover on our way to Europe. We did things a little bit differently. We spent most of our time in the north and the northwest of the island, which is kind of different than a lot of people do. So maybe you'll see some things that you don't normally see. So you might ask yourself, why is he making this destination video a year late? Okay, yes, true, I get it. So Greg and I really just started to want to delve more into travel videos and into cinematography last summer, and I just didn't know what I was getting into, to be honest. I just got in over my head. I had so much footage, we were moving so fast, and I didn't have time to slow down, and I'm still learning Premiere, so this whole thing is kind of a learning process for me. I've been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of thinking about how I can transition and slow down my travel and really focus on making the time to get this work done, and also to continue to grow, because otherwise I'm still filming every day and I'm just accumulating footage, more footage and more footage and more footage, and ultimately I'd like to work through that footage. So what we're going to do is this is going to be a little flashback series, and we're going to take you through this last summer, and at the same time I'll be releasing new videos of the current things that I'm doing, and I think that this effort's really going to help me to grow as a filmmaker and as a traveler. There's kind of got to be this cohesion, and I've been working on that. This video is a result of that, and there will be several more to come, so stay tuned. To keep the penis jokes going, because we're going to the Phallological Museum as our first stop in Iceland, and coincidentally we are also driving
a Jimmy.
A Jimmy.
It's a beat up Jimmy.
Yeah, a beat up Jimmy that is a stick shift.
It's been through a lot.
Yeah, it's really been through a lot. But anyway, this place was recommended to us, and I've got a portobello sandwich that looks totally awesome, and we've got bottomless coffee that's supposed to be very strong, which is really good because we did not get a lot of sleep on that plane. So this, I got the Fungaland sandwich, and they put it on a bagel for me, a fresh made bagel that they made here today, and in their bakery, and that's what made it vegan. Their bread is not vegan, but if you tell them you're vegan, they'll put it on a bagel for you. They take off the blue cheese, and this is wild mushrooms and a portobello mushroom. Well, it's a wild mushroom falafel patty and a portobello mushroom. They got all kinds of little sauces, some fried onions on here. This is so excellent, totally primo. And they brought out, because he said this bagel was made at 10 a.m. so it's not the freshest possible bagel at 2 o'clock. So he threw in some extra fried potatoes and some smoked ketchup, but I've never had a smoked ketchup before. This is actually really, really nice. Coffee is welcome too. First stop for us is the Dick Museum. Okay, so we found a waterfall, we pulled off and stopped. He ran through the water with his shoes and pants on like a maniac.
I took my pants and shoes off, and I'm not sure which is a dumber idea. All right, so we're outside of some small town that I can't pronounce. I'm not even gonna try to go see a witchcraft museum tomorrow. And we found a little spot to pitch our tent, and there it is. Which I didn't even know was a place. I just knew it was a band. And
Dark Castles to be exact.
When we heard it was a place in Iceland, and we were going to Iceland, we were like, well, we gotta go there.
I believe the band actually named themselves after this particular place. Yeah, I read it. It was supposed to be, the place is rumored to be when Satan fell to earth, it's where he opened the gates back to hell. You're at God's butthole.
It smells so bad. It's not that bad in the car, and when you get out, it is so pungent that how long were we there? 45 seconds?
Dude, like not even that long.
We were there for like 45 seconds, and he's like, this is pretty bad. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad. You want to go? Yeah. What are you up to?
Oh, you know, I'm just taking some B-roll of myself.
Yeah, this light's not too bad, hey?
Beautiful.
Yeah, we might have taken a nap with the accessories on, and now the battery's dead. And it's a rental car, and
our flight leaves tomorrow morning early.
Ah, yeah, we'll get back for that, no problem. But of course the rental car doesn't have jumper cables, so now we have to go hunt around. I think maybe one of these big RVs. I have no idea, but everybody's got rental cars, so maybe nobody has jumper cables. Maybe we're gonna have to push start it, which I'm not above. So here's the thing about Iceland. Everyone's a tourist, and tourists have rental cars, and rental cars don't have jumper cables. So luckily, we met a very nice gentleman who happens to have jumper cables, and he's gonna help us out, but you're only gonna find jumper cables from a local. So just make a note of that.
was it, our trip to the north of Iceland. So if you like what you saw and you'd like to see more of that, hit that like button, subscribe, leave me some notes in the comments, especially if you're a filmmaker even and you see some things that I could do differently with my editing and with my filming, something that like maybe would make my life a little bit easier as a traveler, and doing this sort of weird hybrid thing where it's a vlog and destination videos at the same time. And I got to tell you that proposes its own challenge, but that's for another video. So anyway, check us out next time in Borgir.